Can one of y'all please explain to me how I'm supposed to not catch a charge after my husband's self-proclaimed work wife refused to let me speak to him on the phone today? I woke up today and thought, you know what? I'm going to be a good little wife today and surprise my husband at work. So about 30 minutes before lunch, I call up to his office and his self-proclaimed work wife answers the phone. Yeah, the one that refers to me as his outside wife. Yeah, that bitch. I'm like, hey, I need to speak to my husband. She's like, I don't think that's going to work. Excuse me? I'm like, ring back his office. She's like, I'm sorry, he's really tied up right now. I just can't bring myself to ring back his office. I'm like, girl, if you don't quit this shit right now, I'm about to come up there and ring something else, if you know what I mean. Said, not that it's any of your business, but there's an emergency and I'm going to need you to put my husband on the line right now. She said, well, he's already committed to lunch, if that's the emergency. He's committed. In what fucking world is lunch an emergency? Like, what? He's committed to lunch? He's committed to lunch in his office, and that's why you can't ring his wife back? She said, yeah, we already have plans. We have plans. Oh, y'all have plans. Oops, my bad. I didn't realize that you had plans with my husband for lunch. How dare I ring back his office? I said, girl, I'm his wife. Put him on the phone. She said, I'm really just trying to help you manage expectations. Manage what? Manage expectations? That is diabolical. She said, we already have plans. He's committed to this. Committed to what? Committed to what? Bitch, he committed to me 11 years ago. What the are you saying? Put my husband on the phone. Put him on the phone right now before I get in the car and bring this down there. She said, I would rather not interrupt him while he's eating. While he's eating? What the fuck is he eating? And that's when she says, well, I made him lunch. You made him lunch. You made him lunch. A grown-ass man. Why are we making him lunch? She said, well, you never do. And I made his favorite burritos. Number one, why do I need to make him food? I also have a job. And number two, why do you know what his favorite burritos are? This is weird. This is weird. I said, you better put him on the phone right now. At this point, it's war. My husband gets on the phone. I said, how are those burritos? He said, I know. They are good, but I know. I get where you're coming from. I said, why the hell is she making you burritos? He said, we had a conversation. Apparently her ex, part of the reason they broke up is because she couldn't cook, so she was testing out some recipes on me. She wants to impress a man before she puts herself back out there in the field. Sir, I think she wants to be in your field, actually. He said, I'm just trying to be polite. I said, well, I was going to have lunch with you today. He said, oh, what were we going to have? I said, well, I was going to have some spicy cubes and, well, you were going to have me. But it just so happens I'm done with this burrito. I'll be home in 20. So guess who closed the office early today? I know a little competition is healthy. But I don't know. I feel like there's something more to the story with this girl. What do y'all think?